Bukobi. Sorry. Paul Nwokocha. Sorry, my bad. Forgive me. My bad. Forgive me. Paul Nwokocha, you cheated on your wife. You were a side chick before, even during the marriage. In fact, maybe it was what made your wife leave the marriage in the first place. You cannot tell me that one year get half of the marriage, one of the marriage, and in less than a month, email the marriage also. No, it's suspicious. You cannot tell me. I know, I don't blame why I know, but I know because I've married my sister off into marriage, so I know that marriage takes time. On the procedures, on the usoro, okay? You know the girl, you meet, you get to know her, you get to know her more, you get to know her even more, you start getting to know the family, you call your people to come, your people will also go for their own investigation to man up the family worship for her. That is our Igbo culture. Her family also will come to your own family, your village, to man up family issue for them to know your family. And make process by process. No matter even if you're a billionaire, you don't marry one day, okay? And this cannot just take 1 month. It takes a longer period of time. So you cannot tell me you did all this in one month. No, you get to know her. You know yourself. Anyway, you're a man of God now. You're not supposed to knack. So knacking no day. So you go know her more and more before you go into marriage. So what do you mean by you leave your God said you should not be alone? I don't understand. I thought God hates divorce. What do people practice? Are you people practicing Judaism or Christianity? You are knocking this girl. That is why you skipped all these protocols and went straight to marriage, because he made the protocols before. God hates divorce, and he said you should not divorce except for infidelity. So why did your wife leave? Answer the question. Oga, you cannot tell us otherwise. 1 month is too small for you to go into another relationship. Okay? Why are you deceiving? You are confusing us. Okay? You are confusing us. You had a side chick. Even in marriage. That is why you could marry easily in less than a month. It's confusing. Have you seen? These ministers of God are doing us, the more you look, the less you see. They are confusing us. They are not practicing what they are preaching. I'm not saying his music is not sweet. Okay? I'm not saying your music is not sweet. No. I'm saying that you are not living up to expectations. You are telling us one thing and doing on that thing. You are telling us that you should not be alone. I thought God hates polygamy. I thought God created Adam and Eve. Your Eve left. You should go and meet your Eve and draw her back. Meet your Eve and draw her back. Make her not to leave. Why are you going to look for another Eve? See, you people should stay one place. If you are practicing Christianity, practice Christianity. If you are practicing Judaism, practice Judaism. If you are practicing African culture, practice African culture. You do not take your wife to the court or to church and do white wedding. And now when marriage cast, you now remember that you're an African man. You want us to clap for you. Oga, you are an African man. Insofar you promote the culture and traditions, the religion of Indocha, of the Jews, of the Romans, of King James, in the people of UK. You are not an African. Okay? So I don't understand what you're doing. Go back to your first wife. Ask her to come. Because God hates divorce. Why are people deceiving? Why are people deceiving? I've said it. These ministers of God, they are hypocritical in nature. Even more hypocritical than your pastor, your politicians. Politicians are far better than them, because politicians are not hypocritical. If they play the show, they rig election openly. They do bribery and corruption openly. They chop your money openly. You see your governor spending your money just to get a ticket or to win a court case openly. But your men of God are doing it hiddenly, pretending to be nice, but are doing it secretly. The other day, the other one married Messi, this thing married. And the boyfriend, the husband has been her brother, my sister, her brother, my sister. Now they are not married. My brother, sister. And you now come and say you are married. Why are you deceiving? Oga, you will cheat. Now, for the records, I am not saying that it is my business. I am not saying what he's doing with his private life or his marriage is my business. No, before you misinterpret me, because that's your next line of action now. Once these people Jones, you support them, you back them up, your politicians and your men of God, especially your men of God, whom you worship as God, you support them, and after you say you want the country to be better, you cannot come boldly and tell them that they have done wrong. After I get clear, say, "Oh, madam, Gasi Jego, Gasi Odogu." Let me catch you, call yourself Odogu. Insofar, if goes, it's not in a promote to Christianity. It will Odogu, it will get all Diegu. Okay? I'm not saying it's my business. It is not my business what you do with your private life. Obasaham, okay? If you like, marry Anomano. Obasaham, if you like, knack non-living thing. Obasaham, if you like, go marry three, Oji, Oshishoji, or three, Oshishimango, for your compound. Marry up, you know, concern me. If you like, Fenya Moge anywhere, carry your bola, put anywhere, you know, not my bola, you know, concern me. Fenya anywhere, you know, concern me. Obasaham, if you like, you wanna, whether cucumber, you wanna cucumber, or carrot, or yam. Put inside your pekus. Whether Fenya not okay, Obasaham, you know, concern me. No be my punani. If you like, knock everybody in town. You know, concern me. Auntie, if you like, be number one and shower in the world. You know, concern me. If you like, knock all the whole men of God for this country. You know, concern me. Knock politicians. You know, concern me. If you like, buy ammo for supermarkets. Dido. I think they call them Dido. Ammo. Artificial ammo. Put them there. You know, concern me. But what it concern me now, be say, you do not do those things and come out on public and claim to be a Christian. You do not proclaim the name of Christ when you are doing opposite in the bedroom. No, that is what kept Africa like this. The politicians are not our problems. The men of God are not our problems. It is everybody. Though the men of God are promoting hypocrisy. Yes. Once you're a religious person, you're promoting hypocrisy because you can do and undo and come and yalambara. That is why ask for forgiveness. That is why you go to church in the morning, in the evening you go and see your boyfriend to collect prick. You are being hypocritical. The country cannot move like that. We will keep on being in this mess forever. Insofar we don't want to stop hypocrisy. Okay? So if I see you knocking, I don't work, I don't concern me. But if you come online to proclaim you as yourself as a man of God, as a daughter of Zion, as a son of Zion, I will attack you because in a deceive the masses. Okay, once a man of God cast, the other pastor choose or cast, you now say he's a human being. No, you do not tell us you're a human being. When you come online to tell us that you have the spirit, you have the spirit of God in you. You are a prophet of God, not lie. And now this one don't cast. He don't carry play, they confuse us, saying wife leave, in wife leave. We never even hear from the wife. We've not heard the other side of the story. Okay? So we don't catch him now, knocking somebody when in marriage and still proclaiming to be a man of God, a minister of God. No. Do you know how many people fall under his song, under his anointing as a gospel singer? No, we do not agree to this. Okay? So now so they cast one after the other. Keep supporting them. Your man of God go to cast, they go. In good, they go to cast, they go. They go cast. So not cast now. On that I go cast, and I there for Lagos. He might go cast. I told me, I don't call a name somehow for a beginning. I told me by mistake. I told me again to avoid arrest. To avoid arrest. Don't arrest me. Don't arrest me. But I cast Nyanabia. Haga cast one after the other. And then you will know that everything we are saying, these are the problems we have in society today. People who deceive the masses, who claim what they are not, who tell us they are A, why they are B. You see what our problem is. Oga Paul Nwokocha, you want an African, when he writes, go back to your first wife and bring her. Because God hates divorce. You cannot divorce your wife except for infidelity. Unless you are saying your wife did infidelity or he couldn't. It says she walked away. She was maltreating you. I thought marriage in the church is for better, for worse. What are people practicing? Is it Christianity or Judaism? Go back to your first wife. You're a cheat. You don't enact this. You don't marry side chick. You can't confuse us. Okay, get sent.